Is there does ESPN or someone have like a list of all the trades?
I think NFL.com does
Alright,
somewhere.
I gotcha.
NFL.com/draft should have them.
I have to update my draft order so I can follow along properly here.
Yeah, I grabbed one this morning.
Oh, sorry about that. you hear that?
No.
No, it's just on my computer. Stupid video on NFL.com.
Georgia fan predicting the Cardinals will go wide receiver. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, there was talk that they like AJ Green and might have taken him in the first round, but I don't know if they're. I think that was a special case with AJ Green. I don't know if they do that here.
Any shot they take Mallett here? I don't think so. I don't think you think so either, Scott. But some people are asking.
I mean, I'd consider it if I'm them, but I think after what they just went through with Derek Anderson, I don't think they're going down that road again.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
A little too close for comfort between those two.
Pick is in. Perrin Rakan, do you think Bowers will even be drafted this round? I could see him falling a bit. I wouldn't be surprised if he fell to the next round if it's that bad and he needs more surgery. I'd guess late 2. I think someone will take their shot in late round 2. And the Bengals do need offensive line help, so if they value something here, it could be very intriguing because I think they could look a number of different ways. I'm not sure the interior offensive line value is great right now. I think Ben Angelanobi is slightly overdrafted. And I'm looking at my board. I don't see anyone else. Orlando Franklin, but...
Very interesting. You watching TV?
I am. Ryan Williams. Bye-bye Beanie Wells, I guess.
I mean, you're not even giving Beanie a chance, hardly.
Yeah. Open. They were looking at running backs long and hard throughout the process, though.
I think it's Williams. Guy was a heck of a player.
Yeah. Oh, he was really good. Not Anus Williams, WMD. So, Phoenix, you happy with that pick? I know our resident Cardinals fans in the chat room. I can't imagine they let Hightower go with this. Hightower's been very productive. I feel like Beanie might be the odd one out.
Something's got to give. For one reason or another, Whisenhunt just never liked Beanie Wells.
Well, he can't pass block. He can't do much in pass protection, and Whisenhunt values that a lot. And Beanie just has never learned it. So I think that's the big sticking point. And Hightower was productive last year and could do that. Oh, well. Where will Reed go? Arger, I don't know how to say that. Will be as asking us where Brooks Reed could fall. There was some talk that he might fall out of this round, that teams don't have him valued as highly as the media does.
I tell you what, Houston needs an outside linebacker badly.
Well, Houston needs some secondary help, too.
I think they need a linebacker more than they need a corner, and they need a corner pretty bad, so...
Yeah, well, Wade Phillips today said now they can move Mario Williams around by taking J.J. Watt, so... if they're gonna move him to outside linebacker, give me another corner, give me Brandon Harris or something. That secondary is atrocious. I'm sorry, it's really bad. I'll let Wade Phillips do his magic up front. I feel like that's probably better. Let me see some of the questions here. How many second-round picks get to go to New York? There's a couple busts. Last year, I know there was some third-round picks, too. Last year, Brandon G., he went at Wake Forest, so they have a couple people that go. I think Mark Herzlich is there, so there's a couple players.
Went at the end of the third round.
Yeah, he went at the end. Yeah, G went at the end of the third round, so it's the second-day picks. I think they try to get some of them in there, too.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Herzlich didn't even go in the top 3 rounds.
Yeah, same here.
I didn't have there my mock, but...
I don't know, and I imagine even if he doesn't, they're fine with that, because I think to get that story out there.
Just let him be a part of it. I tell tell you what, I know he didn't run really well, but man, I think he's a third rounder.
Yeah.
I want him on my team.
Army is a good leader. He obviously has lost something, but it's something he could get back.
That's exactly right. I mean, it's not like he's back to 100% yet. Even though, I mean, we talked at the Senior Bowl, he looks like he's back to 100%. I mean, he might have been, if not the most impressive physical specimen at the Senior Bowl weigh-in, he was definitely top 3.
Oh, I mean, yeah, physically impressive. On the field, I wasn't quite as impressed with him as I was hoping for, but hey, I give the guy all the credit in the world. I mean, he's amazing for what he's gone through. Bruce Carter is another player that I think is going to go pretty soon. How about this Tennessee pick, Scott? Do you have any thoughts here? I could see, Carter going here, maybe a wideout.
Maybe they could try one of these D tackles.
Yeah. Yeah, Marvin Austin, if they're willing to look that way.
Stephen Paya.
Stephen Paya would be a real nice fit for Tennessee. I think that might actually be who I had them taken. Yeah, I think Stephen Paya would be a very intriguing fit. Someone mentioned Kyle Rudolph. Maybe. I think they're comfortable with both skate, but I think tight end might be a concern because Jared Cook really hasn't worked out.
I think they still like Cook, though.
Yeah. Really?
I think they've been kind of taking a long-term approach with him. I think they've been sandbagging with him a little bit.
Yeah, different coaching staff. I mean.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. They've been taking a long-term approach because I don't think he can get on the field and block anyone.
Yeah. This is tough. I mean, the Titans.
Yeah.
You look at their depth chart. They've got a pretty darn good team. Yeah, it's not like they have just glaring other than that quarterback that they needed.
They addressed that. That's why I think they need to get another weapon. I'm not saying they will here, but I'd like to get someone in case Kenny Britt, who's a knucklehead, just...
Well, they did just draft Damian Williams in the 3rd round last year, too, though.
They did, but I'm not sure if Damian Williams is a starter, per se. I think you can get a starter here with the guys that are left. I like Damian Williams, don't get me wrong. I think he's going to be a productive player. That's what it depends on.
I think they could do better, in a guard/center. I had him in my mock in the 3rd round taking Rodney Hudson from Florida State. So I think too early for him.
Yeah, I mean, I think outside linebacker, Hakeem Ayers, Bruce Carter, also possibilities.
I'd like Stephen Paya.
Yeah.
I think he'd be a good fit.
I like Stephen Paya, too. Let's see. Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee, then Dallas, then Washington. The next 3 that are up. And
I think Minnesota's the team for Daquan Bowers, too.
Minnesota could be interesting.
They like him, I know.
I think Locker's going to fit in really well in Tennessee, Jack. We talked about yesterday. I think good run game, lots of speed on that offense. I think it's a place where he can develop. If he gets 1 or 2 more weapons on that offense, if Cook develops or they get another wide receiver, I really like Locker's potential in that Tennessee Titans offense. I'm telling you, it could be a slam dunk pick. Let's know that. Oh, good. Here comes the pick. Go, Scott.
It's the freak, Javon Curse.
Oh, nice.
I think. Even still, look how long that guy's arms are.
Hakeem Ayers, there you go.
I like
Tennessee. Yeah, I like it too. Get another pass rusher from the linebacker spot. Like I said, that front seven's a little bit weaker, so I think the value is very good. I like the fit. I think Tennessee's one of the places where Ayers can fit. I don't think he's going to be flashy. He's not going to be a Pro Bowler, but he could definitely start there and be a solid player.
Yeah, I mean, I see a little Keith Bullock there, honestly. The games. The well-rounded skill set. Yeah, I like it.
All right, so Tennessee's up. Tennessee just picked, excuse me. Dallas is up on the clock now. Where do we think Dallas can go? They need some secondary help there for sure.
Well, and I think they need a defensive end. I mean, 3 of their top 4 defensive ends are free agents.
Yeah. I think one thing that could be interesting is maybe to get another pass rusher for Dallas. And I don't know if they look at a guy like Brooks Reed, someone like that. Maybe they get more of a stout linebacker, someone like a Bruce Carter, someone like Martez Wilson. I think one of those guys could be dark horses for Dallas too.
How about DB?
Yeah, I mean, I think DB would be the logical way to go.
I would say Brandon Harris, but they like the bigger guys, it seems. So I don't know if Harris is a fit. Maybe Johnny Patrick?
Devon House.
Too early for House, I think.
Oh, I like Devon House.
I like him, but I don't think he's going second round.
Snapple's treating me well today. There's a good diet Snapple, peanut butter meltaways. We got the whole shebang here.
Yeah, how about maybe a Raheem Moore? Free safety?
I heard they like Raheem Moore.
Seems like they've needed a free safety for about 10 years.
Yeah. I heard they like Raheem Moore. Caddy is oohing the Snapple. That's not going to get you any love on this stream. So, yeah, I think Moore would be a nice pick with the corners that are already off the board. With Aaron Williams off the board. I like seeing go Raheem Moore. I'm trying to think of it. Is there a defensive end that you think is worth it? I don't know if I'd take the shot at Marvin Austin making that move. Stephen Paya, you think he would fit? He's more of a nose, I think, in their system.
Yeah, I don't think Austin would either.
Yeah.
Not ideally. That's the thing. I mean, a lot of these guys, technically, you can do it. You can try to shoehorn them, but, I mean, it's a matter of can they do it effectively at, an NFL level. Maybe an Allen Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Redskins are going to interest me too here at 41 because
You think Mallett fits Shanahan's system?
At this point, I don't care. He's better than Rex Grossman.
Yeah.
He's a better option than Rex Grossman. Options are running low at quarterback. It's like I compared it to. It's a game of musical chairs. Somebody's going to get left standing, and somebody's going to be starting Alex Smith. Well, not Alex Smith anymore, but Rex Grossman, someone like that. You got to address it.
I do think Ricky Stanzi would be an intriguing fit because Kyle Shanahan and Matt Schaub in Houston. I think Stanzi has some of the same. I know Greg Costle, I think, made the comparison to Schaub, and I don't think Stanzi is as good of a prospect, but has a similar skill set at least. So that's what I would say for Washington. Wait for this Houston pick to get in.
I mean, because pretty much if Washington doesn't get a quarterback here, they're starting Rex Grossman next season. I think. I mean, there's not going to be many quarterbacks available. I don't think Carson Palmer's going to be available. I really don't. Because A, Mike Brown's going to play hardball, and B, even if he was willing to trade him, nobody's going to be willing to pay what he's going to ask for him. So Carson Palmer, I think, is going to be out of the mix. Mark Bulger's going to Arizona, it sounds like, and I don't think that many people want Mark Bulger anyways.
Yeah.
Kevin Cobb, I don't know, maybe.
Yep.
But I don't think Washington's going back down that road. I don't think they're going to give him any more great picks 2 years in a row. So. And I think this is the exact situation why Minnesota took Christian Ponder where they did.
Right.
And if everyone's criticized Minnesota, and maybe rightfully so, but they didn't have the third-round pick. They couldn't do what San Francisco just did, trading up to get Kaepernick.
No, they couldn't move to get Kaepernick. They'll find someone here. In this draft, whether it be Stanzi or Mallett.
You got a call? I'm going Bailey.
And Bailey, I'll go Moore. Bruce Carter. There we go. I at least mentioned it.
I don't know about that fit.
More inside linebackers? I guess they're playing outside. 241. You could turn him into a pass rusher.
I mean, he's somewhat of a similar player as the kid they took in the third round out of the small school kid a couple years ago that flamed
Jason
out.
Williams?
Jason Williams, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's similar. I think Bruce Carter a little more productive. I like him as a player. Don't love him in the 3-4.
Right.
That could be a problem. Now,
4-3 will is what he is, I thought.
Yeah, I agree.